pretty geeks. I know this is really out of left field, but I figured that I wanted to make this video because I've never actually given y'all a full store tour. So if you are interested in seeing what our workspace looks like and, you know, what we do here at Sisters Unraveled, stay tuned. To start off, this is our workspace. You know, obviously it looks a little bit different depending on who is manning the store. Today I have my paints and I brought a project to work on, but right now I am working on drafting out some signs for a new fundraiser. And I have my lunch, which includes cake, and my bento box that my friend Erin got me just the other day, and my lifeblood, Dr. Pepper. This tablet is all blah, 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 blah. It's for Pandora, but I had to turn it off because, you know, guidelines. And over here we have a display case, so let me get on the other side of it. Alrighty, that is a much better view. You can see we have mostly products from Rustic and Sage and Greg's Pots in here, but there are also some really pretty handmade jewelry, handmade scarves, and just really lovely. And we do chalkboard signs, and whoop, now you can see my work area again. And these are more of the handmade jewelry. It's all these gorgeous necklaces. And, oh, there's a sign for Knockout Breast Cancer. It's one of the events that we are supporting through Defiant Fitness. They are awesome. And this brings us back around to the front of our desk. We are also supporting the Haven and Relay for Life. If you haven't been able to tell, we support a lot of charities, and we just want to make sure that we take care of the community that we're in, you know? So here's just more little cutesy things, and then that brings us back to our behind the desk area. Alrighty, Ruda, I took a little break there because I had guests in the shop. And this is what you would see if you walked in our main door. Got a comfy couch so that someone can work if they want to. And there are a few completed projects that you can purchase or just use as inspiration. And look at all the yarn. Ha. And we have little Anna-inspired bonnets. And, well, that's registering really rad. And it's not. It is orange. There. That makes it look a bit more orange. It is actually like the perfect Halloween orange. Like those, oh, back to red. Like those pumpkins that come with candy corn. It's like that kind of orange. And it's super cute. So there we are. I know I didn't close up on it, but there's actually really pretty yarn with sequins on over there. And these are the smaller skeins of cotton and a gorgeous bag. I love the detail work on these. Look, are you gonna focus? There we are. The inside and out, all the seams are done just gorgeusly. Freaking perfect. I'm kind of jealous because my seams are usually a bit messier. And more kitchen cotton. And these are like begging to be made into mermaid tails. They are so smooth and so soft. Like, if I could afford it, I would just buy like a bathtub full and I would lay on them. And more pretty yarn. That one is actually a chenille. And then we get into the holiday ones. And big old chunky ones. These ones tempt me like every day as well. Because look how big that is. Look how big that is. And some bright colored knit pegs, which is just a traditional. And tools, 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 tools. Lots of hats. And me. Hello, me. And some scarves. A few more specialty yarns, like the tweed. It's really pretty. And oh my gosh, these ones, another favorite of mine. Sometimes I just get it just because I want to make like a little bitty nothings with it. Because it makes it look so metallic. But they're soft. They're like baby safe. Super soft. And head wearing hats. Some pastels right next to neons. More variegated ones. And then chunky. More chunky. I'm a huge fan of chunkies, personally. And then we have the other side of the spectrum, which is very thin, or can we get that texture in there? So woolly. And this area, you'll have to excuse me. I cannot find the light switch. I'm sorry, but there's lots of beautiful things in there. I will have to ask where the light switch is again, because I tend to forget, you know, majorly things. I don't know if that wasn't a sentence. Anyway, super cute. And this is the first room in our back room. And it is, as it appears, to be a full kitchen. We also do painting classes or anything that's gonna be really messy. We do back here, but we also do normal things like make coffee and tea and delicious things. This is our back storeroom. You don't really need to do a ton of things here. In these two spaces, we do have a lot stored, and they're for different classes, they're for different projects, they're just because we're crafty people, and that's what crafters do. You just buy lots of stuff sometimes. But as you saw, it's also a safe place for kids, because a lot of our volunteers and our owners, you know, we're parents or grandparents, and it's nice to have someplace safe where you can work your business and do your own thing. And, you know, have your family with you, because that's kind of hugely important. This brings us back to our middle area where the desk actually is. We have a few fun things hanging on the wall, be them tablet bags, or stepping stones, or that super beautiful shawl that is tempting me daily. And more just kind of decor things, lots of the rustic and sage. And we have more of the handmade jewelry, even some fun type pieces, and plaster casting, which are really affordable if you just need a backup craft. And more of these gorgeous, gorgeous bags. You notice all of this gorgeous, gorgeous stitching. I'm so jealous. So beautiful. And plenty of jewelry. Oh, that's me again. Hello. And one of my next favorite items in the shop. This apron. I love it so much. Throw yourself into life as someone who makes a difference, accepting that you may not understand how or why. I think that's beautiful. I absolutely adore that. And again, a different pattern of stitches. There we go. Nice and focused. How gorgeous is that? And over here, you can see that we have these really cute baby beanies. I love the ones with the little twist pattern because they look like little turbans. They're so cute. I love turbans. And we have some pretty handmade cards. And a monster tablet bag. I think it's so cute. And then we have some little bags, and they can just be your main bag. They can pop into a purse. They're just really pretty cool. And we have a few books, whether it is information on our city or like safe places to go or be. But then we also have tutorial books and books about art and a few coloring books. Just a couple. Okay, slightly more than a couple. Alright, we like it here. We also love to color. So yeah, then we also have some color pencils and some tea. And then a lot of tea. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are a tea-friendly little group. And over here, one of my absolute favorite jewelry sections, it's gorgeous, is known as Three Crystals. It's by a young woman whose name is Emily, and she does all of this work by hand. So they're, a lot of the time, they're vintage inspired, because they're upcycled materials, and all of these are real stones, and they're absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's so pretty to see them in like kind of a raw, unaltered state. This one's super pretty. I like that works. And you can actually see a lot of just the natural beauty in these things. And I think that's kind of my favorite part of these ones. And that's not my favorite part of this skull. Is that they are as beautiful as they would be naturally, and then their beauty is just enhanced. And I think that's one of the big things that this world needs to focus on, is how beautiful it actually is. You know, okay, I might be talking nonsensical. Like, over here we have Greg's pots. I actually got to meet Greg just the other day. Oh, am I in the picture again? And he's really talented. He specializes in really beautiful natural earthenware. I love these little mini. And these frogs, which actually have a pretty cool story behind them. If you want to know more, I can tell you more. And Cup of Creations. And these are like spice type blends. You can make your meals with these, or you can use them just in general as a beautiful addition. And this is the super bright, super happy room. Look, it's so happy. Dun, 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 dun. So, as you can probably tell by now, this is where most of the children's things are. We have everything from calming and soothing packs to owie packs to natural sleep blankies, and oh my gosh. Okay, if you've seen Mama Adelaide, the little fox, she is actually from here. But it's a beautiful little bug design. It's so cute. I love my Mama Adelaide though. I do. Can only be one. Okay, that's not completely true. Because actually I have Edward as well, who is, proceeds actually go to another charity here in town. I believe that one is Hope House, but I am not entirely certain. That might just be in my head, because they're having a fundraiser next week, and we are donating to that as well. So lots of really pretty jewelry that is, again, handmade and made to last. But with more of a fun, childlike view to it. So either you can be young or you can give it to your youngins. it is as you decide. And they're just pretty. They're just pretty. There's a lot of varying prices on them, so you kind of have to stop in to check it out. And homemade candles. I'm gonna avoid that mirror this time. There's really cute diaper bags. Not usually a statement you say all together, but how adorable is that? I love all the pockets. There's so many pockets. Big bowls with just cute little flames on them. And some soup. And, oh, we're going to go back to this, because look how cute it is. Don't you just want to put a tiny child into this dress? Right, so next we have a jewelry and candles display. They are made in the US, 100% soy wax, and some of them actually smell super, super good. But their special thing about them is that each one contains a little piece of jewelry. Would you like to focus, phone? No? Alright, not you then. How about you? You want to focus? No. Oh, yes, there we are. Then we have our wall of bags and scarves. We've been going through these bags like crazy lately, which is absolutely fabulous, but it's also sad seeing them go because they're such a huge part of what you see every day. Ooh, this one's mushy. You come in, just come moosh this. I won't judge you, just come moosh it. It's so soft. I kind of want to rub my face on it. Anyway, and in here is our other classroom. This is where you can see sewing classes going on, if we're working with scents, if we're playing with oils, and also wreaths. Big wreaths. And then we have bathroom, storage, outside is locked up. I don't need to be in there. And we have a holiday display, which I know it's early. I know we have very few things out for Halloween and Thanksgiving already, but people are always prepping for Christmas. So Christmas is out and being beautiful. And this is my little poshy table. And we have a few things in here. The chunky bags here and the little boxes here. Those are actually for sale. And they are just sample kits, like so, plus candy, because candy's great. And the larger ones actually have a whole lot more in them, and they can be worth upwards of $30 in each one, and they're only $10. And all of the proceeds are going to be going towards Manitowoc Foster Care. So right now, we're all set up so that we can have an indoor market. I love indoor market. So this is my indoor market space where I pop in. We usually do market Tuesdays, hence why I usually work on Tuesdays. But I was still in the hospital this last Tuesday, so it's Thursday and I'm here. And I don't care, because I love it here. Anyway, more scarves. And we have another little market group. Pink zebra. So we can do samples. The ladies are so good about mixing scents up. And if you try something and you're like, oh my gosh, that's not for me. It's not mine. Then, yeah, take it back. You don't need to smell something or, have it just sit around, because that's nonsense. Woo! And Walter's Weavers makes these super pretty little rugs. Aren't they cute? Like, you just kind of want to, put them on a wooden floor so you know that you won't get super cold toes. That does bring us to our very last room. I know that this is a pretty lengthy tour compared to some of the other videos that I do, so if you stuck with me, thank you so very much. Let's look at some more handmade bags. These are so fun. Da-da-da-da. And a list of our crafting in the form of a menu. How cute is that? More of our upcycled pumpkins. Are these not adorable? It's all upcycled fabric, like mostly velvet fabric. And then these are actual pumpkin stems, which is pretty rad. And that brings us over here. You'll see more of the plants. This room is affectionately known as our garden room. It is, the majority of it is air plants. There are a few succulents as well. And I'm a huge fan of the air plants. This is like one of the only things that I can consistently talk to, because I know that they like it. They love being talked to, and they're cool with being handled, and they're kind of my favorite thing to talk to other people about. And ooh, this is our big window. We have a beautiful view. There's two shops across the street that are still, oh no, one of them is still vacant. That's it. Dun, 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 dun.
How cool is this planter? It's like creepy and cool and at the same time, right? Really want to put another type of plant in it. I think it would be so cool. Like if it could have dreads. I don't know what plant that would be, but it would be cool.
And a few bird houses, more pumpkins. I don't have the water on today because it makes me have to pee because I have a miniature bladder. And this is another jewelry artist. Look at that. There's another one that works with all natural materials, but they are more of a stone than a crystal. And more plants. Beautimus. Beautimus. A little bit more jewelry. We don't use this door over here. And a whole bookshelf, hutch, desk, something, all full of more plants and planters. And these are Anita's washcloths. She's actually super sparked in me the need to make more and more washcloths. You remember that cotton yarn I showed you? That is the best to make these washcloths out of. And you can play around with all these neat designs. And these are the #1 thing I've ever found for washing my face with, because they're always gentle, even if they're a kind with a lot of texture. They never feel harsh. They're amazing at getting your makeup off. Like, I'll have to show you the one that's at home tonight because it is the bomb. I don't know if it's okay to even say the bomb anymore, but the bomb, it's so cool. More scarves, chunky scarves, be super cozy. There are obviously a lot of scarves available, as well as mittens. Mittens are just kind of filling up now, and we're back in my workspace. So I really hope that you liked visiting and that you like our shop. I think it's really cute here. I love being one of the artisans here and knowing that it is a safe place to work or come have a cup of tea or just kind of escape from the world. And thanks so much for stopping in, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!